What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Kimperfect Plans. My name is Kim, and I make bullet journal videos sometimes every week, but sometimes not. Please consider subscribing to my channel and hit that little bell so you never miss a notification for when I do upload my videos. We're doing my favorite, probably your favorite, probably everybody's favorite who enjoys bullet journal videos, and that is the monthly setup videos. I don't really like doing videos for just weekly spreads. I don't really find them that interesting. They don't ever seem to get very many views, so I don't know. I'm thinking about maybe changing something up here with my channel and doing some other sort of crafty DIY things during the month and just doing my bullet journal videos once a month. We'll see. Stay tuned to learn more. I want to just get right on into it. This is going to be a really exciting one. I love it. I say that every time. I really was trying to stray away from the greens and the St. Patty's Day and the whole thing that I usually do for March, and it's my daughter's birthday month, so I am going with a birthday princess type of vibe. So here is the video. Enjoy. What's up, guys, and welcome to my March 2020 bullet journal setup. Real quick, I wanted to show you guys these amazing Color Street nails. They are not sponsoring this video, by the way. Look, there's a little bit of chipping here, but I wanted to point out that those are literally 10 days old and the other ones are 2 days old. These things are literally a game changer. There's a link in the description. Check them out. So, as I mentioned a little bit in the intro, this is my daughter's birthday month, so I really wanted to make this sort of a princess, birthday, lots of balloons and bright colors and golds and just that kind of feel. And what I was really going for here was that confetti look. There's this really fun lettering quote I've seen people do on Pinterest and Instagram and everywhere. It's something like throw kindness around like confetti, and then they have the word confetti not even written in. It's just they write it in and then they erase it and then they put the confetti around it so that all you can see is just the blank outline of the word. And I thought it was such a cool idea in theory. In theory it is, but I don't like the lettering that I picked at the top here for the rest of the quote, and I went a little crazy. I just started adding too much to it because I was looking at it and I wasn't liking it, and I'm like, well, let me fix this and let me fix this and let me add this and let me add that. And sometimes, usually all the time, less is more, because whenever I have a spread that's just too busy, I hate it. And I'm actually going to end up scrapping this whole entire thing and covering it up with another page. But this is Kimperfect Plans, and I like to show you guys, what's up, and I like to keep it real. So I'm going to show you the whole process of me doing this, even though it's not going to even be in my bullet journal. I think where I first went wrong was using this super fancy font that just doesn't really look that good when you put it together. Honestly, I should have written it out ahead of time to make sure that it all kind of flowed cohesively and looked well. And then another thing was that I was trying to do just the 3D lettering effect with the gray, and I kind of forgot that I was doing that and ended up just outlining the entire quote in gray. I don't know. It was just a mixture of many things. I was very tired. So let's just move right on to the next page. Now, this one I'm really proud of. This is actually the first time since having this Archer and Olive that I am actually busting out the watercolors. And when I say watercolors, I just mean my Tombows, because I do have a watercolor kit, but I just find that my Tombows have way more colors to choose from. So I just kind of always gravitate towards those because it gives you the same exact look. All you do is just take a swatch and swatch it on your blending kit, and then just take whatever watercolor brush you're using, stick that in water, stick it in the swatch, and put it on the paper. And for the balloons, I took a little white crayon and just sort of put a little mark where the light would be hitting it. That way when you paint over it or when you watercolor over it, it looks like it's got that cool little thing that balloons have in them. And now I'm just going to go over and outline everything just to kind of make it pop. I had this really fun, bright lettering stickers, and I kind of just wanted to use those because I was hating the left side so much. I didn't want to even attempt to letter anything at this point. So now I am going to be drawing a cute little portrait of me and my daughter. So I'm going to be painting this in, and then I'm going to have to let it dry and then go in and outline. Now I got this inspiration from Pinterest where it was just a girl holding balloons, and then I saw one of a girl and a mom, and I just thought it was so cute. And for me, someone who can't draw people like at all, this is actually very like doable and easy to draw. So I would definitely like recommend something like this for beginners. Came out really good. I'm super proud of it. I never draw people, and I don't know, I'm just really happy with the way it came out. It reminds me of me and my daughter. It's really cute. It actually kind of looks like us because I have darker hair and she has lighter hair, and I just love it. Now, normally in my Plan With Me videos, you always see me going over all the supplies that I am using in the very beginning of the video, but I actually didn't do that this video because you're going to notice I'm switching back from pigment microns to jelly rolls to Tombows to crayons to colored pencils to uni balls. It's just a lot. I actually used, I don't know, a crazy number of supplies in this one. So instead of going over everything I used, it's all just linked down in the bottom of the description, like always. Didn't really want to film a 10-minute intro, about just all the supplies I'm using when I'm going to put it in the description anyways. Really like the little touches, like the little gold bow on Aubrey's dress, or like the little bracelet I'm wearing, or the necklace she's wearing, or the cute little heart hair tie things we have in. It's just so many cute little things that brought this all together, and I'm really proud of it considering I never do people. I think I did pretty darn good. All right, now quote page, take 2. All right, this time I really took my time. I actually practiced multiple different fonts before I did it, and I love the way that this came out. It's obviously a Taylor Swift quote, as always, one of my favorites. It's the age of princesses and pirate ships and the 7 dwarfs. Anyways, that is one of my favorite songs ever that she's done. I used to sing that song to my daughter to sleep, so I just thought it could not be more fitting, and plus it's got the word princess in there, so it fits perfectly. And I had these cute little pink crown washi tapes that I got from Michael's, but I actually found them also on Amazon, so I am gonna have that linked down in the description also. So let's get right on into the month at a glance, finally, now that damn cover's over with. Alright, so for my monthly calendar here, I am doing the same techniques with my Tombows and just putting them on the blending palette and using a watercolor brush, sticking it in water and just kind of watercoloring it on the page that way. And I like doing it this way because, for one, you don't get as much water on the page as when you're actually using real watercolors, and which is obviously going to make the page not wrinkle quite as much. But I gotta say, this Archer and Olive notebook is amazing. You literally, all those balloons and all the watercoloring I did on the other page, you couldn't even tell when I flipped it over. Not one little trace. It's amazing. Definitely by far my favorite notebook thus far. Now, back to the spread. I am going for like a princess castle kind of vibe here. We are taking her to Disney for her birthday at some point during the month, so that would be kind of cute to incorporate a little castles on here somewhere. Now on the left hand side, I always like to have a spot for all the things that are coming up this month in particular, like all the bills that need to be paid, the events that we have, appointments, etc. And for that, I made a little cake, and I'm just going to write in everything in there. And then underneath that is going to be a little present, and then all the different lines of the present is where I'm going to write all of the little things that I need to remember, just notes. I put on there royal affairs on the little tag of the gift box, just to make it extra and make it fit in with the whole princess royalty theme. I thought it was pretty cute. I don't know what my problem was this month, but it was like nothing was gonna go right for me, I swear. These black boxes, I must have redone them so many times. Originally they were supposed to just be they're supposed to look like little windows inside the little castle. So I tried to shape them, sort of like circular at the top and make them look like windows. And looking back on it, they all just looked uneven to me. So I figured I would go in and try to cover it up and go one more time and just make them a little bit bigger. And that just made it even worse and even more uneven. So I ended up just making them nice even squares so I wouldn't have to worry about it, because I'm like super anal and OCD and I don't like looking at things that don't look good together. I don't know. I just hated it. And this I like much, much better. I love, love, love that cute little Japanese washi tape I got that's got the birthdays and the crowns on it. So, so cute. Check the description for the link. And now we're going to go on to my mood tracker and habit tracker. So obviously still sticking with the birthday princess theme, I am doing my mood tiara tracker. I just thought it was pretty cute. My friend Carrie actually gave me the idea to color in the different jewels for all my different moods. So I went and found like the most colorful tiara on Pinterest that I could find that had all these crazy colors. And that's where I mainly chose my colors from, because I wanted them to actually be like real stones and rubies and gems that you would actually see on a crown. So they're all really different colors, but they are all some that I have seen on tiaras, and I actually did see quite a few that had all of these together, believe it or not. So I'm pretty excited to see how it's going to look at the end of the month when it's all filled in. I always love that. I live for that stuff. Gotta thank my best friend Carrie again for her genius, brilliant ideas, because I was just gonna make this tiara black and I think that I would have hated it, and I love, love, love that she had the idea to actually make it gold, actually make it look like a tiara. That way when it's all colored in with all the pretty gems, it's gonna look pretty, and I'm so excited for it. Now I haven't actually done a habit tracker in a few months. When in January, when I was trying to keep up with all my resolutions, and then that didn't work out, so kind of just like let the habit trackers go. But I wanted to kind of pick it back up this month just to, I don't know, just to see if I like it. I don't know, I like to try things and stop things and start them up again and just switch things up, because if you don't, you get bored with the whole process. So the way that I'm going to do it is I'm just making cute little balloons, and they are going to actually have the name of the habit inside each balloon. And I'm going to watercolor those, by the way, with my Tombows. And each balloon is holding up all the different days of the month. And then as I do each habit, I will just color it in. For some weird reason, I always like to use my zebra midlighters for my habit trackers. I'm not really sure why. Maybe because they're, shaped like a highlighter, and so you can easily highlight each day. I don't know, but I always just seem to gravitate towards the zebra midlighters for my habit trackers. Like pretty much only, that's the only thing I seem to ever use them for. So I made sure to pick each of these colors based on if I have that color in the zebra midlighter. Yeah, I'm such a weirdo. And that's gonna be it for the trackers. And after the trackers, I would usually put a brain dump page, but I'm actually just going to go straight into my first weekly spread since I was having such a hard time with this month. I just wanted to get it over with, to be honest. And I really am glad that I stuck with a layout that I'm used to. I've done this multiple times where I just sort of make a space in the middle to do like my artwork and then just leave the outside for where I'm going to write in all my tasks. It always seems to work for me. It always seems to come out good. So I'm really glad that I stuck with something that I knew. It was definitely the easiest and fastest of all the spreads, and I think it came out actually one of the best. So sometimes it's good to come out of your comfort zone, and sometimes it's good to just stick to what you know. So I've got a spot for all the things coming up this week, and then at the bottom all the things coming up next week, and then I used a cute little font with a crown on the top. So let's do a final flip through of it all. This is the final cover page, final cover page, my month at a glance. Habit tracker, mood tracker, or I'm sorry, mood tiara. It's kind of hard to see my habits, but I don't know, they're kind of personal, so I don't really mind that. And then my first weekly spread. And that's it. So much for watching. I really appreciate it. And if you're not subscribed, what the heck are you doing? I check my analytics all the time, and I see that there's like half of my views are from people that aren't subscribed, and it just blows my mind because it's like, what are you guys doing? You're watching my videos, clearly, but you just can't hit that button. Just hit that little button. I'll wait. Thank you. Was that hard? No, it was not. Once again, I gotta give a big thanks to Color Street Nails and my friend Amanda. They are not sponsoring this video, by the way. And if you use the link down in the description below for these amazing nails, it also helps me, and then I can get more nails, so do it. Honestly, it's amazing. I've had these for like, I don't know, a week and a half now, and you can see there's a little bit of chipping on them, but barely. I mean, a week and a half old nails, people. No dry time. I can't get over it. I really can't. It's absolutely amazing. All right, thanks guys. I'll see y'all next time. Bye.